Namaste everyone. We continue with reading of Truth Journal, Chapter 1. As usual, let's offer our prayers. That's all. So we continue. Lalaji writes, even so, Om remains Om only, though it is bound in the form of the word, owing to its different combinations. The Vedas were constituted in different chand, matras, and mantras. As it contains human feelings, the effect of love and harshness, force and mildness, friendship and enmity, etc., are seen in it. They give power to the will of man, and they also transform themselves into different attainments, powers, miracles, and habits. So, this is about the verses that you actually read, or the knowledge that we descend, that we receive. It's eventually transformed into some sort of a force. How to make this will dynamic? How to give power to the will that we have? What is will? Will is nothing but something that we will to happen. We are interested in something to happen. A will to complete something. A desire to complete something. And what truly backs this will is love and interest. If you don't have love and interest for anything to happen, and you keep on using the will towards it, it will not materialize. It will remain imperfect. But where love and interests are there, will automatically materializes. This is the method of chanting the mantras. And after all, what are mantras? If you look at it from this perspective, mantras are nothing but very subtle sankalpas that we read in the form of words. It is necessary that the mantra should be pronounced in a special manner according to the special purpose. Then only will a special effect be produced. This principle is the soul or the life of the science of music. If you pronounce a word or sing it with a particular thought in your heart, a particular effect will be produced. The water of the cloud also is water only. Stones assume particular shapes by water falling drop by drop on them. Water strengthens the soil on which it flows and enables the seed to manifest to its fullest possible extent. Air is the same all over. It aggravates the disease of the diseased and develops the strength of the strong and increases the joy of the jubilant and the fickleness of the fickle-minded. Often people say sick people should not sleep in the open, or sick people should not sleep by the seaside. This is precisely the reason. And they also suggest that you should do pranayama in the open, if possible, in gardens or near water. Why? This is the same principle. The sick becomes sicker and healthy becomes healthier when exposed to such kinds of quality air. Similar is the situation when you think of full moon. Some people go crazy. A lot of murders and violent acts do happen on full moon night. But at the same time, you get new revelations, moment of joy and ecstasy. Your meditations deepen. For example, the final nirvana attained by Lord Buddha was on full moon night. He didn't go mad. So, like air, healthy people becomes healthier, sick becomes sicker. Also is similar impact of the lunar on the moon. The same theory holds good in all cases and matters governed by it such that it is applicable to all the five elements and the things made of them. The same is the case with Om in producing different effects. Take the example of singing or the music. The secret of man's inner thought lies hidden in Om. Here it has to be taken as musical notes. By the combination and permutation of a word, the songs or poems are lengthened or shortened. Ding is the sound obtained from a bell. It is rung once only. Ding is heard. If twice, ding, ding is heard. And if rung thrice, what we hear is ding, ding, ding. Om is the mother of all sounds. It exists even in your belching, sneezing, and yawning. Whatever sound you hear, the sound of the bell, conch or a flute or tabla, and tabor, the same Om is heard if you apply your mind to it. The rishis have sufficiently thought over this and published it. Here, our exercise should be to see the sameness in everything, the divine principle, divine manifestation in everything. Only then we will be able to appreciate this uniformity in the universe. At the same time, though there is so much of variety, but you will see the undercurrents of uniformity. People lost sight of reality during the mantra period. But as they had faith and devotion in what the sages had said, they believed in mantras themselves to be the Shruti and developed this thought with due faith. The next topic in this chapter is on existence, the world of manifestation. So far, this Om we talked about is unmanifested sound, though the sound, but it has not materialized, and through Sankalpa you can make it materialize. Shruti is complete word or Sabda, the original sound. The flow of creation starts from it only. This flow assumed three forms. Creation, that was the beginning part, or the manifestation. B, state of preservation, or the middle. And C, dissolution, or the end. All these three states are present in Om, in seed form, and the order of these states always follow one after the other, working in the form of creation, preservation, and dissolution. Knowledge is present in it because it is all-containing. No, it is knowledge itself. It is necessary that there should be knowledge along with the word. Word and its meaning go together, and both are one. From this viewpoint, Shruti is called the knowledge of the three words. How Om gave birth to three attributes, the Tanmatras, the principles, and nature, is the subject of Sankhya philosophical thought. It has been dealt with elaborately in the second volume separately. How human life manifests itself with its peculiarities is a subject related to human life, which is action or vyavhara. Now, Lalaji further describes aspects of Om. He says it has three peculiarities: A, U, and Ma. Om. Number one, the A or A of Om is the beginning, U is the middle, M is the end. Om is all containing. Number two, A of Om is Sat, U is Chit, and M is bliss. Om is Sat Chit Anand, thus. Number three, A is the foundation, U is the wall, and M is the roof. Om is all three. A is karma, U is knowledge, M is devotion. A is the body, U is the heart or the mind, and M is the soul or the Atman. Om is all the three. And sixth, A is Sattva, O is Raj, and M is Tam. And we had gone through all this earlier, where we talked about various elements. Besides these, the words Vyavhara, business of the world, Pratibhas, appearance, and Paramartha, reality are substituted in order to express the intention of the heart and to make others understand that the worldly affair or the Vyavhara is Sat, or Pratibhas or appearance is Chit, and reality or Paramartha is Anand or bliss. Sat is the existence, which is expressed through the activity of the world, struggle, occupation, and profession, craft and industry, and duties, etc. All these find expression through Sat, because nobody would have done this, nor was there any possibility of doing this if there were no existence. The performance of all actions and duties is connected with the body. So, this body itself is the obvious and open form of manifestation. Viewed from this point, the body is Sat, and therefore, this body and all the actions of this body, karma, are considered to be the beginning or basis of the Vedas. Action, karma, is the first and foremost necessary condition of life. How can existence be inferred without the body?